What's up, guys? Prince Sports here for Raw Uncut Sports Talk. Got the Queen's hoodie on representing. And I was sitting back thinking about none other than the scoring machine himself, Kevin Durant. What is Kevin Durant's legacy going to be when he finally retires? Is he going to go down as the greatest small forward of all time? Or top 5 greatest basketball player of all time? Now, right now, a player like LeBron James is ranked ahead of Kevin Durant. But what does Kevin Durant need to do to surpass LeBron James? Now, I made it in my other video, what does it take to surpass Michael Jordan? But let's talk about LeBron James. What could you do to surpass LeBron James as the greatest small forward of all time? Right now, he's hands down the greatest small forward of all time. But I think that title is up for grabs. I think it's not solidified until LeBron retires and KD retires. Or perhaps the Greek Freak retires. There's a lot of challengers for that greatest small forward title. You know, Kawhi Leonard's in there as well. But who's the closest to surpassing LeBron James as the greatest small forward of all time? And you know what? I think it's Kevin Durant. Okay? Now, only time will tell if he could do this because he's going to have to beat LeBron James as a Brooklyn Net. There's no buts, ifs about it. You got to beat LeBron, okay? And you got to do it multiple times. Now, you may be thinking, oh, he did it with the Golden State Warriors. Not quite the same because he did it on that team, okay? If he did it on any other team, it'd have been a little more respectable. So Kevin Durant has to do that as a Brooklyn Net. You got to beat LeBron James, okay? You probably can win a couple more scoring titles, be up for MVP and actually win it, okay? So you got to beat LeBron at his own game. Now, you may not catch LeBron in scoring because LeBron's had the gift of damn near immortality when it comes to staying healthy, okay? The man does not break or shake anything when it comes to being healthy. So what does Kevin Durant have to do? You already missed practically 2 seasons. So what do you have to do to get to LeBron James status as greatest small forward of all time? Here's the thing. Kevin Durant is by far considerably a better scorer when you look at skill set, but he don't have the record to back that up. I think Kevin Durant got to get in the top 5 for all-time scoring. Now, in order for him to do that, he got to play some extra amount of seasons and stay healthy and drop buckets like crazy. He's going to have to average 30 points a game for a couple of seasons to catch up to LeBron. And I don't know if he could possibly do that after coming off these devastating injuries. So it may be a little too late for him to catch LeBron James as a greatest small forward of all time. But in order for him to get that top 5, he got to catch LeBron, okay? And the only way he could possibly do that is by beating LeBron multiple times and getting some more championships because he got a lot of individual accolades. He got MVPs and stuff like that, but it goes deeper than that. He got to win some more MVPs. You know, he already got LeBron in the scoring titles. And the reason why I say LeBron's greatest small forward titles up for grabs is because there was a lot of guys in his generation that shined. You know, Kevin Durant shined under LeBron James. He was still dropping buckets on LeBron. And he was still giving LeBron the business a couple of times. So that means that he can hang, okay? Giannis, I think, is a little further back because he never really gets the best of LeBron James too much. He actually has a losing record against LeBron. And LeBron outplays him more times than Giannis outplays LeBron. So I don't think Giannis could catch up to LeBron unless LeBron retires and he starts winning. That's the only way. But he had to keep stacking up that resume. You know, Kawhi Leonard, he's another guy. It goes back to LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Kevin Durant. 3 guys fighting over supremacy over their respective generations. This question is, who's going to finish out on top? And I think the only way we could see the stories play out is by when all 3 of them retire and who has what against who and who did what against who when they retire, okay? Because right now, it's all up in the air. But LeBron James is in lead. He's he's really in head of the race. But Kevin Durant is not too far behind. He's the closest. Then I would say Kawhi Leonard probably. Reason why I say Kevin Durant over Kawhi Leonard is for the simple fact Kevin Durant has some more individual accolades that Kevin Durant don't get. I mean that Kawhi Leonard don't get. Kawhi Leonard got the Defensive Player of the Years, but I think he's gonna need some more regular season dominance. It's not, you can't just do it in the playoffs. If Kawhi Leonard just shows up in the postseason, he's never gonna be regarded as the GOAT in a lot of categories. So he's gonna need to catch up. Play catch up a little bit. And it may be a little too late for him because he's already, 28? He's already having health issues with his knees. He's breaking down a little bit. Now, Kawhi may be the most skilled out of those three guys, on two-way basketball play. He may be the most, probably better player out of that category, but it's slowly declining. And him becoming the greatest small forward of all time is it's not getting there. He's losing that race unless he starts winning. So what do you think out of Kevin Durant, his legacy? Can he catch up to LeBron James as the greatest small forward of all time? Or do you think Kawhi Leonard should be ranked above Kevin Durant and he's closest? But y'all tell me, man, in the comment section what y'all think. Prince Sports out. Keep it 3,000. Peace.